Hello, this is Adrian Gold, and today we're going to go into the second story about the Rothschild theater. The second story is the messenger are actually coming back to London, informing Nathan Rothschild, the representative of the Rothschild empire and family in London. We are looking at myth. The Rothschild have been extremely good at keeping things a little murky, or murky enough that you don't really know whether they're true or not. So we're gonna just label these myth, legend, hearsay. But basically, Rothworth came first before any other messenger from the battlefield of Waterloo. The story goes that Nathan Rothschild used this knowledge to play the market. And so what we're seeing in this story, we start with Nathan Rothschild, and then we bring in his right-hand man, which is basically a big teddy bear. And then we're seeing the story through my main character, the secretary to Nathan Rothschild, a young man named Talbot. And so Talbot and the three of them, Talbot, Goodwin, the bodyguard, and Nathan Rothschild, go to the London Stock Exchange, and then it all plays out. Now, whether it's true, if you do a little research, you may find that the messengers from Rothworth, from the battlefield of Waterloo, arrived 24 hours before the messenger sent by the Duke of Wellington to inform that he had won the battle. We see that playful Nathan Rothschild, and again, I want to do the duality. He's not bad. It's actually I read a biography about the Rothschild as by a contemporary, and they just gave a lot of money. They didn't want accolades, but they knew they were dealing with idiots, kings that were greedy and could not manage a penny. And so they were, yeah, you can manage a penny. I'll make sure I know how to manage a penny and take advantage of you. And so it all goes to Nathan Rothschild, in the story, they go to the London Stock Exchange, they make a fortune, they buy everything that was sold back. That's me making up a story, the character, the places. I don't know any of these, and so this is all fiction. They come back, and then Talbot, the young man, decides to quit his job, go on with his life, and we are getting ourselves ready for the next story. But basically what happens is we see the incredible power and the machination that these people employed using knowledge. I would say this is fictional. The four stories of the Rothschild are fictional, based on hearsay or legend or whatever I found out on the web or read in certain books. And I know they control the Bank of England because they had so much power. So I like this story because it shows what is happening today. Today we're living in a time where the people who actually enforce our interest rate, which affect everyone, affect what you pay for your car in interest and what your house in interest, the printing of money, so the amount of debt, are the same people, and doing this through a private organization, a central bank, and they use this system to enrich themselves. And so I wanted to kind of show the power of knowledge and how they used it. Our new king used this power to manipulate the crowd. For me, it was an important story. It's actually, I like the characters. I like how he retells the story of what happens in Waterloo. Again, if you're an expert and I make any mistakes, please forgive me. I also like that character Talbot and how he comes back and meets his successor von Neumann, who replaced him as a secretary, and that's someone we're going to see in another story. I want to thank you for being here, and on to the next. Thank you very much.